composing the roof through the section. So open up the section. We just finished the second floor, rough, and we did the stairs. So open up that same section, expand your view a little, and make sure that you see the full project. So essentially, I've got my east and west walls composed. Now I want to do the roof. And I want to come up with a butterfly roof, thinking about my minimum requirements. What I like to do is sketch. So I'm going to annotate detail lines, and I'm going to use sketch 2 line. And at the tip of the stairs, I want to go up 8 feet. I want to make sure that I respect that height requirement. I can do the same thing at the tip over here, 8 feet, but that's not realistic. I'd rather do 8 feet, 3 feet away. Let me just first do this one, 8 feet. And then I'm just going to copy that, offset it 3 feet. 3 feet. And there it is, to the other side. So these are my roof requirements, and it gives me a sense of where I want to go. Obviously, I have my 9 feet also established. Now, if I just went parallel to the slope of the roof, I'm going to compose a line, annotate, detail line. If I just simply followed the slope of the roof, so I'm just going to copy this line from that tip and place it over here, I will notice that my roof will be huge and I would have very large overhangs. I will have very large overhangs. Let me just drag this just to give you, actually let me backtrack. Make sure it stays the same. Okay, backtrack. It's hard to stay. So you may want to just draw a detail line from this tip straight up and trim against this line and this line. So here you see your roof is huge. If you measure the distance from here, second floor, all the way to the top, you'll see that's 42 feet of height. That's a little bit too much. So I say I like to have, I'm going to annotate detail line, from here about that much. Let's get a feel for that and say, how much is this? Alrighty, that's 19 feet. I can afford to go a little bit steeper and get a little bit more excitement. So about there is good. Okay, so right there is good. What I like to do is draw a line from there. I'm going to pick my line, offset it 20 feet. So it gives me a sense of where I want to go. So right there is 20 feet, that's 25 feet. Depending on what you want to do, you may want to use that line. I could also change that line and just simply erase that line, erase this line, and simply go annotate, detail line, from here all the way to here, and see where that takes me. Now I want to chamfer it against here, see where that takes me, and chamfer this line against this line, right there. That gives me this kind of effect. Now I want to find out what's my slope. So if I just simply go annotate, draw a line from here, 12 feet over, up, whatever. Now I can actually see the distance from here to here is 3 feet. So my roof is 3 to 12. I barely make it for the slope roof. I rather have that higher roof if possible. But for now, since it makes it for the slope roof, I could actually decide to have it for now and not fuss about it. Or I can just change the height to a steeper side. Your choice. I'm going to let you this side on this, or something a little bit steeper. I'm going to get rid of this one, get rid of that one. I don't need this one anymore. All right, so now I'm going to check this, see if I can actually move that guy over to here. That's preferred because I wiggled it. Now I'm going to chamfer again, clean this with that. So that brings me here. Now I'm going to mirror from here up. That's my butterfly roof. So I essentially have an equal distance. I want to give it a thickness, because my span is long, I want to give it a thickness of about 14 inches. 1 foot 4 or 1 foot 2, it's up to you. I'm going to go 1 foot 4, 16 inches. So that's essentially my roof, and I'm ready to compose my roof. So let's go ahead and do it. Architecture, component, model in place. Go ahead and choose roof. Make sure you choose roof. Roofs. Say OK. And I say OK. And extrusion is fine. From east-west plane. Say OK. I choose that plane, this plane, this plane, and that plane. I like to overhang substantial on that side. There it goes. For now, clean it up. There, 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 there. And I like to overhang a good amount on this side too, so I can toy with it. And I'll show you how you can play with the roof. And if so, you may want to have even more of a roof overhang. So that's good enough. I like to go a good distance, 20 feet, and then later on I modify it. Check it. So let's go through the site and look at the roof. I need to yank it over here, pull it back here. Now I would like to check the same one. Pick the roof, go an extra 2 inches on this side. So on this side I want to extrude an extra 2 inches, so I'm going to go 10 inches. Alright, now I'm going to edit extrusion, oops. Pick that one, extra 2 inches, so it's going to make it 7 inches. There we go. And now I'm happy. So that's my roof. Let's take a look at it in section. That's my roof. I can get rid of some of these lines if you like, because all I need is just the guideline. I'm going to get rid of the top line. It's easier to get rid of it. That way I can grab onto my roof easily. Alrighty, so these guidelines, I'm going to leave them there because they're going to help me substantially. Now I'm going to take that wall and I'm going to attach it to the roof. I'm going to take this wall, I'm going to attach it to the roof. I'm going to take this wall, I'm going to attach it to the roof. Let's look at it in 3D. So I have one more wall to attach it to the roof. Here we go, attach to the roof. Here it is. And did I get rid of accidentally a wall? Maybe yes, maybe not. Let's reset. There you go. This wall is already attached. I'm in good shape. This is my building. Very simple. I've got a butterfly roof that overhangs.